Welcome to the big sleep announcement. Yeah, I know, this is kind of odd for me to be posting an announcement like this, but some things recently came up and I figured I might as well inform all of you because, well, without information, what you guys are wondering, like, oh my god, where have you been? What have you been doing all this time? So, I'm kind of here to break it down. Not break it down as in dancing, but anyway. Lately I've been kind of scoring some roles. Lately I now am the voice of Emma in the Pocket Watch, and I am also the voice of Maria in One Heart, One Soul. Two completely different projects, but, voice acting roles. That's good, right? Yes, great. I've also been working a lot on the Kagura project dub, especially since that's like the main thing that takes up most of my time. I also have kind of been in a financial struggle with trying to find a job and everything else. That has not gone well at all. I've tried opening up commissions. I moved to Ko-Fi. I've moved to Vegan, which I haven't really set up my Vegan. I will eventually. My Ko-Fi is set up. I do have a couple of cover commission slots open, like Vocaloid related, because I also do Vocaloid work outside of voice acting. I just figured that updating you guys with this news would kind of, put some content out there, because I haven't had content in months, because let's be real, the last voice acting thing I posted on my channel was the Lynette birthday thing, and that was when my microphone was still kinda, oh yeah, we're gonna have this extra noise suppression on. But now that I kind of figured out the noise suppression and what was causing the suppression, I can actually start recording stuff now, which means I can finally record my lines for future episodes for the Kagura project dub, future things that I need to do for, what I need as my role as Emma or my role as Maria. I'm going to continue to auditioning. I will join some unpaid projects, just for fun if I feel like it, but I'm mainly sticking with paid projects just so I can have some form of income coming in. But as far as like actual income, I'm not really getting income, but another thing I wanted to talk about is that I might be possibly going to college within the next year. I hope that, with 2026 around the corner, I am able to get into college, and I hope that I can pursue theater, which could help open the door for more future voice acting possibilities. And I just really, really hope that, with having theater under my belt, I can, hopefully get into an agency. And speaking of agencies, the agency of Bang Zoom is coming to a local convention near me in July, so I will be participating in their open auditions, so I might make a video about that. I really have my fingers crossed that it actually goes really, really well. Not saying that I want to be the winner and I don't want, anybody else to win, but, I have really high hopes that this will go really, really well for me, and I really hope this does go really, really well for me. That way I can get, future recognition. Honestly, I just want to do this because I'm putting myself more out there. But I've also met various voice actors over my years of going to the cons, because I've always, aspired to be a voice actor. I've always wanted to do, voice acting. Apologies if I start sounding really nasally. I don't know. Why do I sound like... Yeah, that's really, the fact that I'm, participating in these, open auditions, it's really, come to show that I've, grown as a voice actor, and I've done, I've been practicing, I've been working, I'm, trying to put myself out there, and yeah, I may not have, the best, I wouldn't say the best reputation, but I'm not the best following, not the best in reach as far as algorithm goes, but I'm out there. I've rebranded everything to where I have all the same username almost literally everywhere. I think the only difference is my email has a dot instead of an underscore. But if I remember correctly, all of my socials have an underscore, so... But I just use the same name, use the same username, use the same icon, same banner, if I can. But I do plan on updating my icon again at the end of the year, or if I ever so feel like it, I might end up changing it on a very special date. That very special date may or may not mean something to me personally, because it's something I am personally looking forward to this year, because I am going to be hosting a panel that day. I will be attending a convention in July. I won't be, you know, obviously not as a voice actor, but as an attendee, I will be in cosplay. I'm not gonna really dox the location of that because, I mean, if you see me talking about it, then yeah, you're gonna know which convention I go to, but if I'm not talking about it, then I kinda just want to keep that to myself, I guess. I don't know. But, let's see, what did I cover? Conventions, online, oh yeah, hiatus. I'm gonna try and come back to voice acting. It may not be a guarantee right now because I have so much I'm working on, but hopefully after August, when I get episode 6 for the Conquer Project dub stuff done, I should be able to make more time for myself, and I should be able to like make more time for other things that are important to me, that is like voice acting wise, music wise. I might be able to actually lock the fuck in. Sorry, I don't usually do that, but I'm locking in. I'm gonna lock in after August, and hopefully I can get more stuff done and just everything else that I'm doing, and hopefully that whenever I'm doing what am I even yapping about at this point? So if you hear at the end of the announcement, basically, long story short, I've taken a hiatus for a while. I'm attending several conventions. I've got some roles. I'm getting back into voice acting, and I'll be pushing out content eventually, just not right now. It'll take time, yes, but I hope that you guys will continue to stick around and continue supporting me. And with that, I bid you all a good time zone.